Hey there, hi there, ho there, fellas. What's up, guys? What is up? What is up? What is up? Welcome back. We are approaching the 2 month mark of the last stream. We're gonna get back on it pretty soon. I had a lot going on. Still do got a lot going on, but we're gonna make some more time for it. Do some late night streams and everything, and fight this thing called aging. It never gets easier waking up, no matter how much sleep you get. So why not keep doing it? But that's not what we're here to talk about today. Today, I missed out on a lot of stuff throughout the week because I was out on vacation in Orlando, but I want to catch up on some of it. One of those things is Microsoft and some leaks. Okay. So, our first set of info that dropped on us was that the new Xbox is leaking right now. I saw a few different things that it leaked about. One of which is that it's going to be about $1,500. And off rip, I'm just going to go ahead and say it, man. If it is about $1,500, you're better off getting a low end PC. I'm gonna say it. There's gonna be so much stuff that the Xbox won't be able to do, and I get it. There's still gonna be some people that buy it because they don't want a PC; they just want the ease of a console. But I don't know, man. A $1,500 console, they're gonna sell like 10, maybe. People aren't really willing to pay that much. People had a hard time paying the fucking the $700-800 for the PlayStations that were scalped when they were first coming out. So I just don't see that being like a reasonable price point. I doubt that it'll actually be that much. I feel like a more reasonable one that it would actually launch at is probably closer to like 900. Definitely less than four digits though. If they want any amount of success with it. Another thing that they're saying is that the next Xbox is pretty much going to be a PC. Obviously, it's going to be able to run other stores such as Steam. I also saw that your Steam catalog, if you have a Steam account, is going to be available to be played on it, as well as your Xbox account and other PC games. There are also, and this is actually the biggest like pinpoint that looks good, is that it's going to get rid of the multiplayer paywall. So I'm assuming that Xbox Game Pass is just going to be full $30 for the benefits that you get. Probably going to turn into something like Prime Gaming, where you get some benefits for having Amazon Prime, such as like DLC packs, bonus DLC packs and stuff. Bonus I like the best example I can think of is like Destiny, where you get like free emotes and free engrams and stuff like that from having Prime Gaming, and they're going to be implementing that, and as well as full support for backwards compatibility, which I know a few generations ago Xbox did this thing where it wasn't really like upfront and in your face, but if you played older games on your Xbox, like on your Series S and X, it would pretty much like update the game and make it run in higher frames and everything. And yeah, I think that that's definitely a good thing. I hope that they implement that with this if they do actually allow full backwards compatibility with the Xbox. I think that that'd be genius. So many of these consoles these days just don't allow you to play the games that you paid for. They don't allow you to play older games, and some older games, man, they're just better. They are just better, man. Like prime example, Fallout 76 and literally any other Fallout IMO. But it's just I don't know. Well, I guess that was a bad example because some people like Fallout 76 more than Fallout 4, and that's fine. But Fallout New Vegas is still the best. Sue me. But yeah, man, I think that if this stuff is true, aside from the price point, I think that this is going to be a really good thing. I don't think that it's going to fix the problems that they have done. Another statistic came out stating that Xbox's hardware is down by 29%, and their content and service revenue was up 1%, and that is just from July to September, from quarter one, and it's not looking good, man. That's not good. Xbox has been trending downhill for years now. It's been pretty apparent that Xbox is not a very big lucrative incentive for Microsoft. But let's be real, Microsoft at this point is just too big to fail. They're not going to be coming down anytime soon. But it is a little, disheartening to see that despite all of these good changes and good, things with the console, that they just, they're kind of shooting themselves in the foot, man. They're not really, I don't know. They're not really doing themselves any good services by making all these changes, but then making the prices of their consoles so sky high. And we already see that with the Series S and the Series X right now. So it just gives us more reason to believe that they're going to be doing that with whatever the next Xbox is coming. Let's just call it the Xbox 2, because, the last one with the number was the Xbox One. But sorry about that. My phone started ringing. It's just, I don't know. I feel like it's not going to get the players in like they want them to, and they're like they need to, really. And furthermore, they are also releasing some information, or some information has more so leaked about the Halo 2 and 3. I don't really want to say a remaster, more like a remake. It's like pretty much what they're doing with Halo 1 with the campaign Evolved, but with Halo 2 and 3. And that's awesome. I really hope that that's the case. I think that PlayStation players are long overdue to get that. It is unfortunate that, they're getting rid of the exclusivity. They're getting rid of most of the incentive to really play on Xbox, but they're really pushing that with this whole Xbox Anywhere narrative. So it was only a matter of time. But a lot of the change that they're saying right now is that it's going to have the same like mechanics and everything as this Halo campaign Evolved is having, where it's going to inherently have sprint. It's going to look better. Obviously, it's going to run better. And who knows? It might even have extra campaign missions in it that you can play with your friends. But on the horizon, it does look like the multiplayer is not coming back, which I am a little fine with. I think that Halo Infinite's multiplayer being a free-to-play multiplayer is okay. Like, it'll last us over. And then you can, like, obviously go back and buy all the battle passes and stuff if you want to do that. But with the next leak being that Halo 7 is going to have a full-blown multiplayer experience in it, which we've heard a lot of stuff about the Halo 7 multiplayer, from it being like a battle royale included to it being a long-term live service multiplayer shtick to stand alone, very similar to Halo Infinite. If they do that, that's fine, but just keep some of the same pro gamer things that Halo Infinite did, but then also maybe add in some leveling up and some gear that you can earn instead of having to get through battle passes and stuff. It is what it is. Halo Infinite is kind of too far gone to really save. It's not really bringing in the players, new players at least, as much as they like would need to like really keep going forever. But I guess that's what they're trying to aim to do with this next one. Either way, this new direction for Microsoft and Xbox, it's a little concerning with a little bit of good sprinkled on top. You know what I mean? But that's honestly Microsoft year after year. So what more could we expect? What more could we want? That's where I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Get down there in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think. How could they make this better? How could Xbox really sell you on a console? Is it by going to make it a pretty much a base level, super generic, easy to use PC, or do you want them to stay with the base console and make an easy to use, fully focused console instead of being the home that it used to be of TV and gaming and PC and Xbox Anywhere narrative that they're doing nowadays? You guys let me know down below. I'll try and reply to as many of you as possible. I always do. Hit that like button, hit that sub. I want to see some of y'all down there talking with me, chatting with me, man. I'll be back here tomorrow to get up in here with a new video for Halloween. I appreciate you all. Thank you for stopping by. Peace.